The NBA is still facing some tough controversy after the Clippers owner Donald Sterling shocked the nation with his racist comments. Many are wondering what's next for the owner and the organization.
Mr. Sterling for life from any association with the Clippers organization or the NBA.
That was the final decision made by NBA Commissioner Adam Silver just days after Donald Sterling made headlines for his racist comments. Sterling was banned indefinitely from the Clippers organization, the NBA, and fined $2.5 million. Current and former players stood together this week against Sterling's racial comments and applaud the commissioner's decision.
I would say it before, there's no room in this game for an owner like that.
He handled it the right way, and I'm so happy that he did that, and it's going to be a new day here in this city.
Let's hope this is an opportunity for all of us as players, former players, as a league, as a community, to help educate and help take one step further to eradicating racism in our communities.
And for the Clippers, the response on their website was simple. That was the energy felt at the Staples Center after the team played their first playoff game since the decision was made. The Clippers owner shocked the NBA world after recordings of a conversation between him and girlfriend V. Stiviano were leaked.
Yeah, it bothers me a lot that you want to broadcast that you're associating with black people.
Sterling was set to receive a second Lifetime Achievement Award from the NAACP Los Angeles, but that has been revoked. UCLA is even giving back a $3 million donation that was given towards kidney research. Now that Sterling has been banned from the Clippers organization and the NBA, the question still awaits if he will sell his team. A small group of NBA owners met this week to discuss the Sterling ownership. In order to force him to sell, 3/4 of the league's owners will have to agree to remove him. A few famous celebs, including Oprah Winfrey, boxers Oscar De La Hoya and Floyd Mayweather, and former NBA star Magic Johnson, came forward saying they were interested in buying the team. But, according to BleacherReport.com, Sterling is not going down without a fight and will sue the NBA if he is forced to sell the Clippers. NBA owners say they are working quickly and committed to ending Sterling's ownership with the Clippers. Also, we just learned that, according to ESPN, Sterling is reportedly suffering from prostate cancer. Well, we'll continue to bring you the latest as the story unfolds.
So who exactly is V. Stiviano, besides being the woman who brought down Clippers owner Donald Sterling? Well, her real name is Maria Vanessa Perez, and she's been working for Sterling, whom she met at the Super Bowl in 2010. And as confirmed in the recording call between Stiviano and Sterling, she's a mixed black and Mexican woman. According to her Instagram page, she does it all from cooking to writing. Since making headlines, Stiviano has been seen walking her dog and attending church. Stiviano is 31 years old.
Following the controversy surrounded by the Sterling case is now prompting people everywhere to talk about the issue of race. A sociology student here at City College is working on that project about sparking the debate. Roxanne Elias is here with the story.
It's called the N-Word Project. Speaker and creator Malemvo Nyanda says it's an ongoing project to help spread the debate on whether to use the N-word or not. The meetings open with a small poetry piece and then show an eye-opening 2-part documentary video. Afterwards, there's an open discussion asking attendees how they felt about the videos and, of course, about the N-word. Nyanda also says he has another goal for the project, which involves the media and the usage of the word.
And basically it was just to combat the negativity that was going on in the media as far as the different music that's being put out to our young people. I felt like it was just being too negative.
Some students couldn't agree more.
I think pop culture has a lot to do with it. I think pop culture promotes these kind of things. They make money off these things, you know what I mean? That's what at the end of the day, to them, they don't really care whether they're destroying a culture or a society. As long as they're getting their dollar bill at the end of the day, people will sign their contract away to anything, you know what I mean?
Most people are thankful for such a project.
Talking helps you understand why you feel certain ways about it or why you don't really, try to understand it.
But others didn't quite agree on how clear the goals of the project were.
It leaves me confused because where is it going? Just because the project's happening, there needs to be an end, and I don't see an end goal at all.
And as debate still continues on whether to use the N-word, Nyanda says he doesn't want to sway anyone to use or not use the word, but to make people ask themselves the question, With photojournalist Joe Ham, I'm Roxanne Elias, News Scene.
If you would like to gain more knowledge about the project, the next event will be held at the Jacobs Center later this summer. It will be free and open to the public for all to attend. And while the Donald Sterling controversy took center stage, the Clippers had to deal with playoffs. Maria Souza is here with more.
Thanks, Nate. Last night, the Clippers took on the Warriors. Game 6 at Oracle Arena. Warriors down 3-2 and facing elimination. Could the Clippers get it done? Take a look. It was a very close game. The Clippers would finish the first half with just a 3-point lead. The Warriors wouldn't stay down for long. Fourth quarter with under 3 to go. Warriors up by 4, and it's Andre Iguodala hitting the corner 3. Blake Griffin would draw his 6th foul, and he's out of the game. Iguodala was unable to convert, so the Warriors were up by 7. The Clippers would be able to cut it back down to a 2-point game after this basket from Matt Barnes. In the final seconds, Clippers trying to close the game, and Matt Barnes finally drains the three-pointer, but that wouldn't be enough. The Warriors go on to win this one 100-99 and force a Game 7 tomorrow at the Staples Center. And the Padres are back home and begin a 3-game series against the D-backs tonight. Andrew Kashner will take the mound for the Padres. He's looking to bounce back from 2 straight losses. This will be the first time the Pods take on the D-backs this season. Bronson Arroyo gets the start for Arizona. First pitch is at 7:10. And we are just hours away from the 140th running of the Kentucky Derby. The field is set, but before you place your bets, take a look at my top Derby pick, and probably most people's top Derby pick, California Chrome.
They would need to sprout wings to get to California Chrome. Absolutely romping in under Victor Espinosa. San Felipe was a walkover for California Chrome.
California Chrome cruised past the competition and never looked back. The 3-year-old colt had earned himself a spot in the starting gate in America's most famous race, the Kentucky Derby. He's established himself as the horse to beat, winning his last 4 in a row. California Chrome has been the most dominant horse this year, easily beating out some of his Kentucky Derby competition, Opportunity and Candy Boy in the Santa Anita Derby.
California Chrome will be carrying the hopes of California all the way to the Kentucky Derby.
And jockey Victor Espinosa, who's going for his 2nd Derby win, says he's got nothing but confidence in Chrome.
I'm assuming some horses that can feel that confidence that you have in them, and I think that's why they run the way he's been running.
The trip to Churchill Downs will be a special one for his trainer, 77-year-old Art Sherman. Sherman is hoping to finally return to the Kentucky Derby winner's circle. The last time he was there was in 1955, when as a teenager, he worked as an exercise rider for Derby winner Swaps. He thinks California Chrome is the horse to get him back there.
He's just has a lot of talent. That's all I can really tell you. It's been very exciting for me, and I'm looking forward to this race.
This will be the first time that California Chrome races outside of California, and he'll have to prove himself on unfamiliar ground. Only 3 California-bred horses have ever won the Kentucky Derby. The last one to do it was decidedly in 1962. But even though history says Chrome's chances are slim, I think the West Coast Invader is going to storm past the competition and blow away the crowds at Churchill Downs. So really, the race is for 2nd place because no one's catching California Chrome. And the competition just got a little less tough for California Chrome. 6-1 second choice Opportunity was withdrawn from the Derby due to a foot injury. The Kentucky Derby will air tomorrow night on NBC. So ladies, who do you guys got in the Derby?
California Chrome. Thank you, Maria.
Thank you.
Emmy nominations have been named and some City College students made the list. We'll have more.
And find out which movies swing into theaters this weekend after the break.